about you. Dear students, today I will tell you the summary of novel The Adventures of Huckleberry Finn, a very famous novel by Mark Twain, his masterpiece. The Adventures of Huckleberry Finn is sequel to his novel The Adventures of Tom Sawyer. Both the novels are set in the town of St. Petersburg, Missouri, situated at the bank of the river Mississippi in United States. The novel is a social satire full of adventure, valor and chivalry written in Picaric's tradition. The novel deals with the subjects like quest for freedom, slavery, racism, lies, betrayal, kindness, compassion, mercy, morality and friendship, etc. At the end of the novel, The Adventures of Tom Sawyer, in another novel, Huck, a poor boy coming from the lower strata of the society with his friend Tom, finds a robber's stash of gold. Huck is adopted by a very kind widow Douglas, who lives with his sister Miss Watson and inculcates good values in him. Huck is very happy with this new life of education, righteousness, and religion, though he craves for freedom and liberty. His friend Tom tells him to join his band of robbers. The problem comes when his drunken father Pep appears and demands money from Huck. The local judge Thatcher and widow Douglas tries to take his legal custody, but another new judge returns him to his biological father Pep Finn, and his father Pep promises them that he would reform himself and never do any harm to his son. But soon Pep returns to his mean ways and opposes his education by widow Douglas. She warns him not to come to her house again. Then, in a rage, he kidnaps his own son and closes and confines him in a wooden cabin. The narrator of the novel is Huck himself. The novel's plot is divided into three parts, running in 43 chapters. The first part spans up to 16 chapters introducing Huck and Jim. The second part continues till the 33 chapters depicting Huck's encounter with kind Granger first, coming across of degenerate conmen, two rogues, Duke and Dauphin. The last part shows Tom Sawyer's return to Phelps Farm. Huck is treated badly by his own father and locked in a cabin whenever he goes out. He is so sick of being beaten and confined by his father that he concocts his death story and runs away from home by killing a pig and sprinkling its blood all over the cabin and on its attires. He hides on the Jackson Island and meets an escaped slave of Miss Watson, Jim, there. Huck escapes from Miss Watson, where he hears is selling to planter. Jim loves his family very much and he doesn't want to be separated from them. Huck joins Jim and not fearing the legal action for helping an escaped slave. He is a very compassionate and kind boy. They stay there in the company, but unfortunately, flood ransacks the Mississippi. In the meanwhile, they become very good friends. Huck and Jem captures the raft and loot a floating house where he sees a body of a man. They live there happily, but soon they leave when a woman informs them that Pep is after them as he believes that Huck is hiding at the island. Huck also comes to know that a reward is announced to capture him. They start to drive the raft to cross the Ohio River and head towards free states where slavery is prohibited. After some days, they meet gang of robbers at a wrecked steamboat, but they escape with them with their loot. One night, Huck and Jim meet a group of people who are searching escaped slaves. Huck, in order to save Jim, pretends that his father is suffering from smallpox and is waiting for them at the raft. They became terrified to be infected with the contagious disease. They went from there after giving $40 to Huck and Jim as a help. Huck and Jim keep driving the raft and the raft rams into a steamboat. Both Huck and Jim are separated. Huck now lives with his aristocratic family a new home known as Granger First, who are at loggerheads with a neighbor, Shepherdson's. Shepherdson's son, Henry, had eloped with their daughter Sophie, leading loss of many lives since they are not at good terms. Innocent Buck is killed in the ensuing fight between two families. Jim repairs the raft, they meet again, and they again begin their journey. After some days, they rescue two con men who pose themselves as English Duke, who claims to be the Duke of Bridgewater, and Dauphin, who claims himself to be the lost heir to French throne, a descendant of Louis XVI. Huck and Jim keep traveling with the two con men down the river. They reach the town. The two con men hears about Peter Wilkes, who died recently and left huge wealth that would be inherited by his two brothers William and Harvey, who were arriving from England. The Duke and the Dauphin, in the guise of Wilkes' brothers, go to his home and befalls his three nieces to give his wealth to them. Huck, who loves Wilk's sister, decides to expose the con man and tells eldest Wilk's sister Mary Jane about these two frauds, and when his two brothers arrive, they catch them but they escape. Huck, after restoring the gold to Wilk's sisters, returned to Raft where two con men were already aboard. The conmen, the two rogues, then sell Jim to the farmers, telling them that he is an absconding slave who have reward for him. Huck finds out that Jim is held at Tom's uncle and aunt's house, Phelps' house. The Phelps mistake Huck as Tom. Tom researches searches out there and seeing situation very vulnerable and very dangerous. He poses as Tom's younger brother Sid. Tom makes a plan to free Jim. The plan makes Aunt Sally miserable as some boys ransack Phelps' home. Jim is freed, but Tom is injured as boys pummels bullet in his leg. Huck brings doctor and Jim nurses Tom and is held in Phelps' house back. Tom next day informs all that Miss Watson had died 2 months ago and in her will she had freed Jim. The body of Pep, Huck's abusive father, too, was found on the floating house at Jackson's Island. Aunt Sally comes there and becomes ready to adopt Huck. Tom decides to go for another adventure. Huck announces that he will like to go towards west after civilizing. Thus, the novel ends, showing Huck a very sensible youth, recognizing his moral and social responsibilities. Thus, the novel shows a rogue or a boy who is turning into an adulthood full of responsibility. Thank you and thank you very much.